time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. Pump it up.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Has the first down and more. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powering through a tackle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Yellow Jackets looking to run some tempo here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Same tailback, another carry. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
He makes the grab. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
They're going to run it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. The Hoosiers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Second down now after the sack. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Defense is coming after him. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Indiana, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now at 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made wide open way downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. He's going to take off here.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Has a path to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Now the try here for the extra point.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To bootleg here. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He escapes the pocket. This time, a completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Hoosiers looking to keep this drive rolling. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. Make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
Boy, that was close to a safety. In fact, I thought with that sack we might see the referee step in there, put the two hands over his head, signaling that it was a safety, but somehow he's at the 1-yard line. Very fortunate to avoid giving up 2 points there.
And he's able to get the boot away. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Important second down play coming up. They'll hand it off.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Okay, it's third down after that run. They'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Hoosiers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal.
Base 27, John.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Indiana. This offense really clicking.
I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5.
The return is tackled down at the 46, and the Georgia Tech offense will take over first and 10.
They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On first and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Hoosiers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to get the throw off. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. Gets some space around the 30. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Impressive spin there. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Ball handed off. Fights through a tackle. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick this away to start the second half. Turner trying to create good field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Short return, tackled at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
He's going to hand this off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Great cut there. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Hoosiers come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quick dart to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. A handoff to the back. Quick juke to get free. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab on the move. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Hoosiers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power into the touchdown. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag now. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. They're going to run it. He's got room to run.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Second down after that previous play. They'll run it from the gun. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Finally throws it deep to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick pass. The catch is made. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And here's the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Indiana. This offense cannot be stopped. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and back He'll be brought down so they come up empty on that two-point try.
This is part of the risk you take as a play caller when you throw the football in the two-point conversion. The ball has got to get out of the quarterback's hands quickly, or else there's the potential of pressure and a sack. The defense does a good job in coverage, and they got after that quarterback there on the conversion.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll try a pass here. Caught by the receiver. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Bootleg looking to throw. It's caught. Oh, he breaks free, still going. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football.
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Wow, you talk about a turn of events here, Chris. That is not good. In one play, you've gone from being in the red zone, ready to score, threatening to be in field goal range and maybe get a touchdown. Now, totally inexcusable to lose those kind of yards and cost yourself potentially putting points on the board.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Making people miss. Touchdown, Hoosiers. This offense is still clicking. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. The receiver makes the catch. He's swarmed by the defense. The Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds and try to preserve that clock.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Offense in hurry-up mode.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They start with RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. The Hoosiers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. He makes the grab. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Great move, and they're refusing to be stopped on this play. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Man, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but